I'm entering to Hagia Sophia. So 25 euros. Today, for the first time, my daughter went to Kastamonu to visit her grandma and granddad. I had hard time leaving her. I'm sad that I couldn't go, but I'm happy that she will see them. I just cooked some things to take with her. Let me show you. Zeynep wanted a pasta with mincemeat sauce to eat on the way, so I'm preparing this sauce. We'll make the pasta in the morning. I had handmade börek in the freezer that I made and will bake them to send to my mom, dad and sister. I shared the recipe in the previous episode, you can check from the links. Here my husband is brewing the evening tea and saying that just crack a couple of eggs and enjoy, would be nice. This is the quick sourdough bread with beetroot I tried, but later I realized that my camera wasn't filming everything, so I'm sharing only what it recorded.
Otobüste.
Ben nasıl hissediyorum?
Ben başka bir şey geliyorum.
I cannot come, but you're gonna be with them for me too. Okay. Nasıl?
325.
Ay su var. Bu Balkan müziği herhalde. Ne?
Mart'ta gidiyor.
The shopping mall was only one stop away from the terminal, so I wanted to give a quick visit. But it was so crowded because of the mid-holiday. For a long time I haven't seen this much crowd. We usually come during weekdays. It's a midterm holiday, so everyone is out and here. I'm back home. I bought a couple of things, not much. The thing is, I just learned before left home, my camera is broken. It's not filming. I have to decide what to buy and be quick, otherwise I cannot film. This camera I'm filming is a GoPro. I use this outside, but for inside my camera was good, but was getting older. I was already thinking to change it, but now I just have to.
Nasıl? Ekmek. Sen de al anne.
Pancarın suyu da herhalde. Sen isim yiyecek.
Pancarın püresi var. Bunu ne yapayım? Ha, bu domates reçeli.
I came to Eminönü to show my camera, if they can fix it for me or if I have to buy a new one. They are very expensive, my friends. Like 7 years ago, the car we are using now, we bought for 115,000 Turkish liras, and now the camera I'm looking is about $2,000. Middle class camera. I took my camera where I bought. It's a small shop. And he fixed it. He just formatted the camera. I didn't think about it. I formatted the card, but not the camera. So now it's working. I'm so happy. Relieved. I still would want to upgrade. I asked him. He said like the same prices I checked for a better one. I don't know, what do you think? Like, would you prefer me to film with more professional looking videos, or is it okay with this one? You are just looking for the information. Tell me the truth, please. Are you like comparing with other videos, other contents with mine in professional look? I feel like I have to celebrate this. Okay, I came to Hagia Sophia Mosque, to Sultanahmet. It's been a while. Let's see. I don't know if you heard, there are changes for the tourists to visit Hagia Sophia. This is the entrance behind me for the Muslim people to pray inside and to visit. If you want to visit the second floor, somewhere here, I'm gonna check later, you have to take a ticket and then visit inside. Şimdi girebiliyor muyuz?
Yani evet ama bilet alıp giriliyor.
Tamam. They said I can buy a ticket to visit the second floor on the other side, but here we can go and pray. Yesterday it was February 6th, the anniversary of the earthquake happened last year in the southeastern part of Turkey. We remembered again. Istanbul also expects an earthquake. In the history it happened a lot of time. I mean, after all the things we witnessed from last year's earthquake, I was like for a time thinking all the major buildings collapsing, all the history. Istanbul, I mean, I can't imagine, I wouldn't stand for it, I think. But it happened, like the Fatih Mosque demolished because of the earthquake and then rebuilt. The Hagia Sophia also, now I feel like when I visit might not be standing when the earthquake happens. Besides, of course, it's our life, your buildings. I also think about and feel bad about the historical buildings. So on the upper floors I see people visiting. It looks calm here. It feels like not too many people there either. But I'm gonna later check the entrance at least, even if I don't go up, because I already did and I don't have much time. Gel.
Nasıl güzel?
Kırmalar oğluma yapma, ısırır.
Ama kadın çekecek.
Mozaikler kullanılıyor ama sanki şurası biliyorsunuz Sultan Mahfili.
Evet.
Burası zaten mihrap. Mihrabın 2 tane yanında sütun gibi görünen mumluktur. Kanuni Sultan Süleyman'ın Budin seferinden buraya getirtiliyor. Dünyanın en büyük hat tabloları, 7,5 metre yüksekliğinde hat tabloları. Nur Suresi 35. ayette Allah göklerin ve yerin nurudur yazılı ayet-i kerime var.
So I'm out and came to the entrance near the Topkapı Palace here. And in front of me I see the ticket place for the visiting area. And it is 25 euros. Just get your ticket and enter from here. You can also get headphone, a scarf if you don't have 30 lira, and a body cover for 75 Turkish liras. Those prices are reasonable, but 25 euros to visit Hagia Sophia, it's too much for Turkish citizens. So this is the information I got for you, my friends. Give your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the new rules, the new system to enter? How is the price 25 euros? If you know like the recent other famous cities entrance prices, just share it. Back in Kastamonu, my mom, dad, sister and daughter go to the city center. Tuesday market is one of the biggest in town.
Tamam. Teşekkürler.
We usually visit Kastamonu during summer, and my daughter says it looks different and calmer during winter. The next day they decide to visit religious scholar Sheikh Shaban Veli's tomb and mosque. It is believed that the water coming from the fountain in the mosque is blessed. Making etli ekmek or gözleme is our family tradition to make when we get together.
We are making etli ekmek.
If I'm around there, I'm usually the one who rolls out the dough, but this time it was my sister's job. Today my daughter is coming back from Kastamonu. I'm gonna make some poğaça. I usually make a lot and freeze it during the week. My daughter takes out from the freezer, leave it overnight to take with her as a breakfast when she needs to go very early. I'm also gonna try garlic bread. It's a new recipe, and my favorite for winter, apple cookies. Over the years, I shared many Turkish poğaça recipes, which is a staple savory pastry to have with either Turkish tea or for breakfast. This one has yeast, so it comes much more puffy when it bakes, but we have also one with baking powder, which is more crumbly, and I like that one too. And this is my apple cookie recipe. Lots of you tried and like it. One of the first recipes I shared. Again, if you haven't tried, make sure to try it. And this garlic bread is a yeast dough, and on top of it I made this very garlicky sauce with garlic, olive oil, a pinch of paprika and oregano, and after the second rice it goes preheated 200 Celsius degree oven.
Eminim ya. Ben de bunu yapamadım çalışıyorum.
Ha yok. Ama erken
Yanına otur da öyle göreyim. Yanına otur.
Anneanne. Ay anne.
Zeynep keeps texting me what she's doing next at the airport. The luggage might can exceed the allowing kilogram. Alo. Oturuyorsun, ne yaptın? Sordun mu 2 parça bir şey oluyor mu diye?
Şu an.
İyi. Even she's right now in the airport and they are calling the passengers to gates. I mean, we are so close to come together. We always say inshallah, with God's will. And later on, once again I witnessed that it is so true to say that. Without knowing that her flight will cancel to the next day, I go back to kitchen to prepare the dinner. I quickly soaked some basmati rice in hot warm water and begin to make spinach with potato. I sauteed onion in olive oil, added tomato and pepper paste, and roughly chopped spinach. I cut my potatoes paisan, a little bit thinner than square, and added halfway cooked spinach mixture, seasoned it with some black pepper, paprika and salt, add enough water and cooked on low heat. Next, in a white pan, heated up olive oil and butter, fried 2 handfuls of vermicelli pasta, added 3 cups of water, some salt, and the soaked rice that I washed and drained. And I'm fully ready to welcome my daughter, except I learned that her flight is cancelled. She said they didn't say anything, it's just operational. So she went back home to the city center to her aunt and came back the next day with the next flight. I forgot to film the time when we met again, but here are the things she brought from Kastamonu. The water from the Şeyh Şabanı Veli. I tasted for the first time, it was softer and different. Here are the helvas, çekme helvası, as a gift from my mom and dad, and beautiful handmade stone print tablecloth that will go as a gift to one of our beloved sisters. So this was the end of the story, my friends. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see and learn more about our beautiful Kastamonu city, check the links down below. I have many episodes that I filmed before. Would love to hear your comments, and if you want to see more like this, along with delicious Turkish food recipes and travel vlogs. Afiyet olsun and see you next time.